Okay, legends, I'm back. I promise I'm here to stay, man. Okay, so this isn't going to be a long video, but this is a GTR video, which I'm really happy about doing. And it's just over a couple of parts that I've gathered over, about a month or so, while I'm waiting for the RB30 26 forged bad boy engine. I've collected some more parts. So one of these parts is absolutely just super amazing. I can't wait to finish the build just so I can use this part. So it's from a mob. It's either in New South Wales or Victoria in Australia. They're called Speedtek Racing. They're big players. They don't muck about with any of the small time stuff. They do heaps of billet, heaps of really high horsepower handling parts, which I'm super happy about. I love it when there's companies like this around. They don't muck about. So I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm looking at. Alright, Speedtek bad boys. Love you guys. Word up to you guys. What have we got here? We've got the race spec well, this is the R32 GTR, R33, and they do the R34 maybe. Short shift kit for the GTR. Now it's a race style lockout, and just look at the quality of this thing. It's just absolutely stunning. It's one piece billet aluminium parts, CNC. It's got looks like a bloody sequential shifter, nice and long. It's got a lockout kit. It's all engraved in the top. It's got a push button in there which cruises down and stops you from going into first when you're in like second, third, fourth, and all that type of stuff. So so nice. Base plate for it, so you put it all together. It's got a couple of deluxe bearings, so a washer on either side with a bearing in the middle. Not too sure what those are called, but one of them goes in here. So if I was to sit it in there, one of them goes in between there, one of them goes on that side. Then you have this hardened steel bolt that goes all the way through, and then it can obviously move around. So I'll put a little bit of grease on there. I'll put some anti-seize on the thread of the bolt there, and I'll probably just cut this plastic off and attach it to the shifter location, I guess, the transfer case, just to see what it looks like, just because I'm super excited. And what else do we have? We have a couple of things. So when putting the RB30 into the R32 GTR, you've got some clearance issues with the height of the engine. So I have to remove the brand new clutch booster, just sold that, and the clutch master. And then I'm also going to be removing this factory. I'm putting a solid bad boy in there. I'll keep this factory one on this side, but I'm replacing that with this Platinum Race products, and we all know them. They're absolutely sensational. They're just as badass as Speedtek Racing. They've just got like a billet solid mount that you put on one side, and then I'm using this Franklin Engineering, which is this clutch booster delete, and you actually use an S15 slave cylinder. So not slave, clutch master cylinder that goes on top, because those are shorter, and then they go with that kit. So that's going to be good. And then what else have we got? I've also got this Franklin Engineering, or Franklin Performance, over in New Zealand. They make some really good stuff, guys. So if you didn't know about them, check them out. This is the cam angle sensor, so not the crank, but the cam up the top there. Obviously it's all billet, two pieces there. It opens up, and then your sensor, the little cherry sensor, sort of goes in there, and it comes up through that thread portion there. This gets mounted onto the cam gear, and that's the trigger pickup point. So super deluxe. Don't you just love raw billet aluminium? Just love it. So yeah, what I'll do now is I'll just unwrap this puppy, unbolt it, maybe do a little time lapse, install it, and then just have a bit of a giggle, I guess. Hope you like. This is a great review on great products, especially the Speedtek gear. Love you guys, man. Well done. Okay, so I just disconnected pretty much this section here, which sits over this. And what happens is you've got this little gasket seal. It's got a little lip on it there, and it just sits into this groove, and then that just jumps back on top, clamps it all down, and it's happy days. And then obviously the bearing goes on this side, a bearing goes on this side, and the bolt goes through there. So pretty simple, really. Very nice, isn't it? Not gonna lie. So I've got no selector forks or anything in there, so the bottom ball joint isn't sitting into anything, so it's just floating, but the bearings make it just shift so nice. Ooh. Yes, really firm, this button here, which lifts up this back section here. Bang, bang. So you can disconnect that if you like, and I'm assuming it's done by removing this little spacer there. But very nice, guys, worth the wait. There's a whole bunch of us waiting for these, and it's definitely worth it, you know. It's going to work well with the synchro straight cut. It's going to look like a sequential. I'm going to get asked all the time. I know I am. Very happy with that. Very, very happy. So that's the update, guys. I'm super stoked with that, and I know you like it because I love it and I love quality. So GTR is coming along. There's a little bit of a hold up with the engine and everything, but shouldn't be too long. S15 is doing really, really well. That's had a new radiator system that I've sort of designed for it, tucked it all in. Heat management setup, so it's good because the ideas from here I can refine and then throw onto the GTR so there are no issues. But hope you like. Let me know what you think, guys, and if you're thinking about a short shifter kit or anything like that, honestly, you can't beat this thing. Unbeatable. And then that's the old setup. So not like you really need to see it, but there does seem to be like some type of baffle in there or something. But out with the old and with the new, man. Can get it in powder coated black as well. So if raw billet deluxe aluminium is in your thing, go the black. Peace.